Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, what are they thinking about you right now? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number, stone, and image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? All right, so right away what comes to me is that this person's like, I want a second chance with you. But they're definitely hesitating on that because they feel like if they come back around, they don't want a repeat of the past. Okay, their tentative plan is to come back around in a more casual sense. It could possibly be in a no strings attached type of way, even though I'm not getting that that's what they want at all. Okay. This goes way deeper than what they're portraying with that. This person is way more in their feels than what they let on. Okay, so we start off with the 3 of Swords. This person is heartbroken. At this point, you know, they're spending their time healing and dealing with what happened between you guys. And if you don't feel like that's your scenario, because this is a pretty specific message coming through, like a connection that recently just ended, or even if it was a few months ago, it still feels very like you're both still feeling it, okay? So if this doesn't resonate, feel free to choose another pile. But for those of you that it does, I'm seeing though this person is really like trying to deal with the disconnect from you right now. And they really are holding on to any little glimmer of hope and any sign from you. And then I just have this like, it just has this feeling of like wanting to make things work. But in the meantime, it's like they're having to sit in these feelings, okay? Really uncomfortable feelings. They're really restless. They could have sleepless nights. It's just very intense energy. Okay, so as far as taking any action goes, this person isn't sure which way to go right now, okay? So even though you could feel them strongly energetically, you know, you may not be hearing from them or seeing them. They're just not in a place to even like make a move right now is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's dive even deeper into what are they thinking about you right now. Okay, so we have a card that flew out even though it wasn't supposed to be in my message card deck that says in denial about feelings. So this person seems pretty in touch with their feelings right now, even if they're not portraying them to you. So this is what they feel like you are. They think you're in denial of your feelings for them. That you're playing it off like you're over this, you're over them, you're over this connection, and like you've moved on. You guys could be thinking they're in denial of their feelings, okay? You get like a mirroring going on with this, and it could be due to both of you feeling this connection strongly, but neither one of you taking action towards each other or even communicating. They say, I always wonder what we could have been. Oh yeah, they still wonder. Okay, another card somehow got mixed into this deck, but I trust that, you know. It says, it's hard for him or her to get a read on you, which keeps them guessing. Okay, so they're definitely trying to get a read on you guys. They are trying to see if there's any indication that you still have feelings for them and have hope for this connection. It could even be from checking out your social media. Am I who you want? Okay, so they wonder. Are they who you want? Against all odds. Against all odds, they still have hope for this connection. I feel so connected to you even when we're not together. Yeah, you guys have like that 5D type of connection. It's like you two know what each other are feeling. You're connected on the dream level. You could get messages through songs. You know, you could have your own unique way of like knowing what the other person is up to. Okay. I see that. They say you'll be mine. Okay, so that's interesting. That kind of makes me think of like Valentine's. So possibly around Valentine's or the month of February, you might hear from this person. That might be about how long it takes. But it's going to be different for all of you. So that may or may not, you know, it could be sooner. It could be that you two end up talking before then, but end up back together around February. Something like that. But deep down they think, you know, especially if you two are meant to be, like, it'll happen regardless of how it looks right now. We have Heartbreaker. Okay, so this person, you know, they wonder, like, are you in this for real? Do you want the same thing? I wonder if you've moved on. Yeah, so there's a lot of feeling like in the dark as far as this connection goes. Both of you are wondering about each other and have kind of no clue, like, what's going on. There is no escaping you. Everything reminds me of you. Yeah, and I feel like it just makes them, like, miss you even more. They say, let my love open the door. So there's a part of this person that feels like you won't let them in. Okay. And that could be reversed. Often, you know, things show up as a mirror. And we have the best times of my life were with you. Yeah. And notice there's a lot of yellow here, okay? This person felt their absolute happiest when they were with you. So they do replay the memories over in their mind. And a part of them is really happy, you know, these memories happened. They were the best times of their life. But then another part of them, it feels like they just re-break their heart all over again because they're not with you. We have you've got me dreaming of a future together. They definitely see you in their future and they wonder if you two could give this another go. And then we have so I don't always say it even though I feel it. So with that card, what that's saying is even though this person is feeling all these emotions for you, they don't always express it, and they know sometimes you guys read into that and think that means that they don't care. And they're trying to tell you it couldn't be further from the truth. Okay guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Now you also have the option to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so instantly what comes to me is that this person feels like you guys are risky for some reason, and they're currently keeping their feelings on the low. You two could be at a distance from each other right now. That could be physically. Okay, like this person could be long distance, or, you know, they don't live as close as they used to. They could travel for work. If it's none of that, that just represents the distance that you two feel, okay, between each other, even though I still get that you two feel connected. You know what I'm saying? Like connected, but at a distance. And then this is representing that this person feels like they have an important decision to make in regards to you. That could be whether to give this a go or not. We shall see. Yeah, so this person definitely wants to give this connection a go with you. And they feel, okay, they feel like their best self whenever they interact with you, you know, and yeah, I just feel like this person feels on top of the world, like unstoppable. Just like I was saying, like the best version of themselves, but for some reason they are holding back currently. Even though I'm seeing though they want nothing more than to take this leap of faith with you. So even though they're like, I got an important decision to make, it's like they've already made up their mind on one hand. Okay, at least this is what their heart's saying. So You know, we'll see if that's what they end up doing. But they are so attracted to you guys, okay? It's like magnetic. They feel like every interaction with you is just like fireworks. You guys have that natural chemistry. You click. It's just all effortless, okay? All right, so let's dive even deeper. And what are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so somehow one of my cards got in this message pile. This is coming across like it's a friend, even though neither one of you see each other as just a friend. It could even be a coworker or, you know, an associate, something like that though. Okay, they say you're a temptation. So that's interesting. You guys are gonna know what that means. It's gonna be different for all of you. I do feel like that has to do with why though they hold back. Even though they don't want to, they're holding back currently. Whenever you hear this, because it's timeless. But despite that, they're like, I think about you all the time. I feel like you guys do know that. You know, like energetically, you can tell. Then we have, you don't want my heart, you just want attention. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what this person thinks. When this card comes up, that means, you know, there is a little bit of doubt in this person's mind. Like, they're like, ooh, you know, would this person be for real? You know, do they want me for real? Or are they just playing around? Do they just want attention? You know, that's like what that's representing. And then they say, are you with someone? Okay, so it's like this person doesn't know. They feel like they're kind of in the dark about you and they're really curious about you. You just come across to be mysterious, okay, like a butterfly. You're attractive, you're off kind of doing your own thing, even oblivious to whenever they're noticing you, and they find you to be really intriguing, but at the same time, they're like, I want to know more about you. They say, try to see things from my point of view. That's interesting. I miss you. I can hardly contain myself. Okay, so this person is feeling all kinds of emotions and attraction towards you, and they're doing their best to like play it cool, you know, keep it on the low, have a poker face. Yeah, meanwhile, they can't contain themselves. They just like, they feel so excited around you. They love the possibility of you two, you know, having a connection together. They feel like I said, it goes back to they feel on top of the world, like their best self, and they feel like anything is possible. They say, I'm going to make a move towards you. Okay, and notice, you know, there's like fire here, and my pink cards represent like the fire element. So you and this person are two very passionate people, and it's like when you two come together, it's a very intense dynamic. You two are like fireworks. Okay, I even feel like you two like bounce ideas off each other. Just like there's this synergy and like just the magnetism. And then they say this is too risky. So they're very back and forth as far as this connection goes. So that is representing what this decision is, you know, them going back and forth. You know, they feel amazing, but they hold back, but they do want to take that leap of faith with you. They say, baby, you light up my world like nobody else. Yeah, no one else makes them feel this way. And then they say, how deep is your love? Okay, so they really need to know. We have keeping feelings on the low. Yep, we knew that. I'm in a tricky situation right now. Okay, so that's going to be different for all of you. What that is, there could be a literal obstacle. It could be, you know, a work thing going on where they're like, I gotta keep it professional, something. It's going to be different for all of you and what that is. But either way, they want you to know though. So they say, that's why I dream about you without taking any action right now. Okay, so they're in a tricky situation. So they're keeping their feelings on the low. But at the same time, they want you to know it's not in your head. I feel the same. And then it came to me for you guys that they're like, you're the sunflower. Okay, that song by Swali. My sunflower card is like the sun card in the tarot, okay? So it's like the most positive card, and that's you. You're like this ray of light, of positivity. It's contagious. And that's how they see you, like a sunflower. Okay guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions. All that information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. And now you're able to purchase any video on my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so this is interesting. So it's coming across that this person could have had like a mask on. Beginning of your guys' connection. I'm not necessarily getting that though, okay? If you feel like they had a mask, then that's what that's representing. They could feel like, I'm not even necessarily feeling like you guys had a mask. What I feel like this is really representing is that you both were interested in each other, but like there were walls up. Because I really do feel like this connection was mutual. In fact, it even felt like a fairy tale. And deep down, I'm seeing that this person felt like, you know, this connection was destiny, meeting you, talking to you, connecting with you. No matter where this connection ended up going, whether, you know, had the label relationship or not, it still felt like a powerful dynamic. And then I feel like something happened. This person feels like they messed up. It's like a full circle realization hit this person. And now they're coming back around like they would do what it takes to make things right with you, if they could. If they were given that opportunity. That's interesting. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. This card got mixed in with my message cards. It's go-getter but playful. So I do feel like this person comes across as being like a go-getter but also playful. I feel like you guys can be the same way. So you and this person are a lot alike. They say we'll meet again someday. Okay, so when I see that card, that tells me that this person definitely feels like you two are meant to be, but at the same time, there could be something off with the timing of when you two met or were together, okay? Something like that. And it, you know, the whole we'll meet again someday is kind of like one of those things, like if we're meant to be, we'll be. It just may not happen right now, okay? My feelings for you are growing deeper. You're so hot. Yeah, this person's really attracted to you. It's more than looks, but looks wanted to come through there. You're the one I think about before I fall asleep. I want to explore this connection with you. You're really lovely underneath it all. Okay, so what that means is that they do feel like you guys had a bit of a wall up, but when they got to see past that wall, okay, to a bit of vulnerability, or you expressing, you know, yourself or how you feel, or yeah, like I said, like a vulnerable moment, they're like, wow, like this person, they're really lovely underneath it all. They say, I also feel like I have to keep my distance. Okay, that's right for right now. But at the same time, ironically, they also say I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Okay, that goes back to that. That's what I felt. Like they have this urge to want to bridge the gap between you guys and do what it takes to make things right between you. I want to kiss you. You've got me dreaming of a future together. Oh yeah, this person definitely sees you in their future. We have butterflies. You give this person butterflies, okay? So it's very crush-like, but at the same time, they say their feelings are growing deeper for you. So attracted to you, okay? So they just couldn't wait to say that. Like I said, it's more than just looks, but looks definitely want to come out. But, you know, it's looks, personality, vibe, energy. They honestly think you're the full package. and they can't get enough of you. But then we have pride, okay? And in this case, pride is like, actually, a card flew out with it that explains it. They're acting like they don't care, but in reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. And that's just because they feel like that's how they need to portray themselves right now. And I feel like you guys, you know, you could be doing the same. And it's like if you or this person read into that, you're both going to think each other don't care. But it's like it couldn't be further from the truth. And on some level, you both know that. And that's why you're wondering about them. And then we have, you are the highlight of my day. Yeah. Honestly, this person feels like their best moments in life were with you, and they do replay those memories. They feel like you and this connection were unique and one of a kind, and they don't feel that way with just anybody. So that's what keeps this person holding on. Hey guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. You can also purchase any video on my Patreon now. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys.